Kentucky is dealing with historic flooding after severe storms came through this past week. The National Weather Service issued more than 800 flood reports across a dozen states.
Fox's Olivianna Calmes is in Dawson Springs, Kentucky. And Olivianna, how are the streets looking now?
John, Christina, the streets are looking a little bit better today, but there's still a lot of road closures in Kentucky, in Dawson Springs specifically. This road has been closed all day, but there's still a lot of floodwaters. They're still high enough that these cars behind me are still almost floating in the water. There was higher water levels earlier, but this business here has water all throughout it and water up the door as well. Now, I talked to the police chief in Dawson Springs. He said as far as evacuations go, homes were evacuated, but businesses were very impacted as well.
As far as businesses go, we're maybe looking at maybe 30–45% of the businesses. And then, of course, the other side of town where we had to evacuate a nursing home, that's a whole different area.
The chief says thankfully they evacuated those 49 people from the nursing home. But this area got a record amount of rain last week, more than 13 inches.
Everything's floating around and drenched, and you're kind of walking around because you can't see where you're walking because the water is murky and brown. So you're walking around and it's just, I mean, it's devastating because you see, I mean, things like pictures are just in the water.
Floodwater is still high enough today that they had to hop in a boat just to go check out the damage, and the waters are not low enough for them to actually get in and start cleaning up, unfortunately. But they say they're tired because this area is just getting pounded by severe weather over the last few years. We saw a tornado here in 2021, a tornado here last year. I was here for that, and then more rain just this February. So a lot of severe weather here. This is still not receded enough to start the cleanup process, but that's the next step. Guys, I'll send it back to you.